come of us. A cliff note when we could have been clever. We got a big cliff to take hold, like the cliffhanger. We got a bunch of road to hold. Stars should have known better. A whole bunch of butter to me making the biscuits that's better. Every time the fucking lamp was lit, it would use the fuel from the bottom, kid. Remember it. Remember paintings wet till they dry, so let him sit. Watch you laminate a word I said. Put it in a safe place for me. A Clifton, a chef, a fucking chief, with feathers on my kip like it's a headdress. Won't we go full ahead? And buffalo sounds great for dance, so let's get it roasted slow and low. That's the way to go. Slow and low, I mean some mo. Like I meant the second more than the first. I meant for y'all. And then we said these lawns were great. The lawns were great to graze. The lambs do this all damn day. If you play my song in the background, looks like they all trying to rap now. And that'd be great. Great. Degrade the things I say. I think, mine's grade A. And we wouldn't want to put a minus symbol on. That doesn't make sense at all. So we did it. And doctorate talk, yes, it was a bunch of jerky that's hard. You shouldn't have let it sit in that humidifier for so long. Or the one that take it out, cause humid would have been soft. And that's a human thing to have done, isn't it indeed? Just nod. And then this was a knock at door with the oak that's round, right towards top, then right towards this top of song. Topic comes up, and that was the tonic, that's it. Then you get Hercules. Get Hercules off of this elixir, kid. I'm just giving this a lick like it's a lollipop of cold because it melts. From off a cone and spot it was, and now I fucking sport the dog like he was Waldo who's locked in book. Locked in box because the leather strap where you put the bolt or the lock on top. Boom. When we share this for you, the leaves leave when the seasons agree and all start to nod. No more debate about stopping their feet. The roots would get uprooted to one of my tunes, cause that's what they do. They would jump off a mountain to hear one more. So leaves don't really need to leave. At least it's a new lease on life with the things that I seen. When we would listen to song, a somber song, like a cucumber gets cold on eyelids as you sit for manicure or a massage. A miss is missing like it's meant, you guessed it. And with your permission to spit it, the best like I'm Iranian, but I'm Northwestern. So how you get this one? Now we got the dishes all clean with the water. When the water was wet. When y'all waited so long that you got numb. Frostbite sits in when you don't play my song. So you should rip it all day long. Rip it like construction paper, like you're making South Park. You want the co-producers. Producer from the sewer, yes. A whole bunch of doers in this. A whole bunch of you just did it with swooshes on shit. So were they cotton with hoods and long sleeves on? Don't you hate the short ones? Whole bunch of beans that get picked from the garden they plant in the fucking plane that they hit that I'm executing perfect. If I agree with myself, agree done, the plan done. Then it gets smart and open up. There goes sun. Sun has come. When we Swedish fish fixing for this fixtures, yes, because they chandeliers that glimmer and glisten when the sunlight hit. Or maybe some artificial light that's just plugged in. That's just electricity. No use getting all excited and shit. When you see the insides of a whale like me foregoing coin that ain't even worth a couple loaves, because this time in the timeline, bro, the price of gold was low. Yes, now go below where you below for wall. Where the fucking canyon bow and they open the boat like Thanksgiving just done and turkey ate up. Then you could call the car because it wasn't the call of Monte Cristo stuff. I was rich in my soul, something you could never have bought. Not even at the market most large in Minnesota, dog, where it snows a lot. And that's some cold northern stuff. When we say Sun Chris in the windows like this. Diamonds on rings. Yeah, upon it. But those are memories. This should have been a fucking meaning something. It's meaningful to me. And I wasn't even at the wedding. So you wanna get engaged with fucking engaging stuff that engrave on a wall on your grave for fun. Then I'll spit on it or take a piss. Some type of liquid would have flipped this fucking physical I'm in. And that's the fucking goal of it. Boom. When we said this to you, particles are splashed on one or two. The Sony sound from my mouth. Soundgarden? I garden not. You could come in, but you'd probably be slaughtered like a lamb. Red all on your white. Be a black sheep from me, I'll beat you unconscious, please. I'll hit you with the drum, that's a lower tone of my octave. Maybe an octopus would help because that's a spirit animal. I got even more than the 5 I said before. While y'all stuck in half of one, you thought you liked that one a lot, but didn't even add up, dog, to the one who count, and then I fucking count you out. Like you needed to go to a pit that I just dig. Yes, the mound was big and had a mole in it, but don't call a mountain, bitch. I'm mountain anger at you. It wasn't poison either, cause it makes me happy to think of how I want to kill you. Not really though, or maybe really some, but a small percentage. If I could get more, it'd be good somehow. When we said it to you. Read a terrific half a spit, talk a lot because the more I did, the more good stuff that we could get in. Like they're waiting for subway pedestrians. Some are really rich, if I like that shit, and some so not, like they got a little cup and they want some of yours as you want. And the yours were mine as well, so then that's some fucking Nordic talk. With the bow, with a serpent, oh. Viking in this fucking trying to lick. A lollipop a little different, and I always lose trick. Like you're trying to count correct, or is that only with the Tootsie Roll in there? Whatever's on a stick is well, I thought that it is. That's an icicle that's sharp. Maybe its goal was to fall and hit you in your dome, and then you could act smart from now on. 'Cause you're stupid. Oh. That was a broom, by the way. A fucking broomstick was stranger. The witch, she can fly all damn day. No gas, petroleum, some ethanol. No, that won't help. Maybe some from corn when you let it simmer long. That's ethanol. Oh, I thought it was the stuff that made the manure. The stuff the manure made. Either way, you got it twisted. You got it twisted. Twist the key to put it on, so the key can take your pill that you got from doctor with the degree on the wall. Degree of the strong was hard, or maybe the hard was strong, and now you saw the hardest part. Well, my heart would go along. This article was wrong, and I wrote it myself, and I read it out loud, and I act like it's written by somebody else. Boom. When we said the lumen is the glow, yes, stupendous shit. I got by the barrelfuls like it's cotton picked. You're out your cotton picking mind if you don't think this is the best there ever was or ever will. Not unless we evolve to have gills on the neck and shit, and have a whole bunch of fins and flips and fucking wings to get in the air and shit. Then you might still you couldn't still be your heart and still be the river that doesn't run. Yes, it's got algae growing on top. This river was a lake that was so fucking long. How could you call it anything else? You need to have caught a fucking firefly and keep it in a jar. Keep your junk where it was, miss. Don't grind against this dick. You don't want it right here in the supermarket. Boom! We'll blow up a Prego bottle. Didn't mean it like that, but coincidences are funny, perhaps. Flip a coin until I get the heads. Head is all I wanted, bitch, and you can't have mouth babies in this. Maybe a whole bunch like it's from a pit and the terrier on the end. Now I'm tearing her ass like I'm tearing a bunch of the mid-juleps drinks. You can't tear those at all. I mean, pour them dog. My front letter's wrong and probably another one. And then I get a big tip from y'all. Only if I had my hair did. Only a bunch of these heirloom flows. What's the crest and words involved? When the teacher says so. Not a teacher, bitch, I just act like I wish y'all would act for a sec. Boom. When a bunch of bars would look like red, that meant something somehow, like metal rust if it's not stainless. That's all I'm saying to you. Boom. TWA.